Hello and welcome. This time around the history of Warcraft, we'll be looking at a more dark part of our history and, well, something that was once interesting, to say the least. The Old Gods and the Ordering of Azeroth. Unaware of Sargeras' mission to undo their countless work, the Titans continued to move from world to world, shaping and ordering each planet as they saw fit. They, along their journey, they happened upon a small world that its inhabitants would later name Azeroth. As the Titans made their way across the primordial landscape, they encountered a number of hostile elemental beings. These elementals, who worshipped a race of unfathomably evil beings known only as the Old Gods, vowed to drive the Titans back and keep their world inviolate from the invaders' metallic touch. The pantheon, disturbed by the old gods' penance for evil, waged war upon the elementals and their dark masters. The old gods' armies were led by the most powerful elemental lieutenants: Ragnaros, the Fire Lord; Trazan, the Stone Mother; Alakir, the Wind Lord; and Neptulon, the Tide Hunter. Their chaotic forces rage across the face of the world and clash with the colossal titans. Though the elementals were powerful beyond mortal comprehension, their combined forces could not stop the mighty titans. One by one, the elemental lords fell, and their forces dispersed. The Pantheon shattered the old gods' citadels and chained the five evil gods far beneath the surface of the world. Without the old gods' power to keep their raging spirits bound to the physical world, the elementals were banished to an abyssal plane, where they would contend with one another for all eternity. With the elementals' departure, nature calmed, and the world settled into peaceful harmony. The Titans saw that the thread was contained and set to work. The Titans empowered a number of races to help them fashion the world, to help them carve out the fathomless caverns beneath the earth. The Titans created the dwarf-like earthen from magical living stone, to help them dredge out the seas and lift the land from the seafloor. The Titans created the immense but gentle sea giants. For many ages, the Titans moved and shaped the earth, until at last three remained. There remained one perfect continent. At the continent's center, the Titans crafted a lake of skittling energies. The lake, which they named the Well of Eternity, was to be the fount of life for all the world. Its potent energies would nurture the bones of the world and empower life to take root in the land's rich soil. Over time, plants, trees, monsters, and creatures of every kind began to thrive out the primordial continent. As twilight fell on the day of their labors, the Titans named the continent Kalimdor, the land of eternal starlight. Interesting thing to note in this story is that in the Warcraft 3 manual, it is mentioned that there were 5 old gods. World of Warcraft retconned it at some point to 4, until they retconned it again back to 5. But one of them was created and engineered to be like that. So yeah, thank you for watching.